So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes, and today I'm going to start the new chapter GST from class 10. So first before I'm going to start this chapter GST or solve the exercise problem, first you have to know what is GST. Okay, so here the full form or GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. Okay, that means whenever you have to purchase anything from the shop or anywhere, you have to pay some tax, and that's called GST. Suppose first you have to brought a product and the price of the product is rupees 100. Okay, so and if the price of the product is rupees 100 and you have to pay 10% tax for that product, so the 10% of 100, that is rupees 10. Okay, so here 10% is the tax for this product, which price is rupees 100. So the 10% of rupees 100, that equal to 10. That means to buy this product you have to pay 100 plus 10, that equal to rupees 110. So rupees 110 is the cost price of this product after adding 10% GST. So now the next part is types of GST. That means how many types of GST are there? So there are 3 types of GST. Okay, so first one CGST, second one SGST, and third one IGST. Okay, so here the first one CGST, second one SGST, and third one IGST. Now what is the meaning of CGST? Here C stand for central. That means the tax which you have to pay to central, or that means central government. Here SGST, here S stand for state. That means the tax we have to pay to the state government. And the last one IGST, that is integrated GST. This tax you have to pay to the central government. So here 3 types of GST. CGST, that का इसका मतलब है सेंट्रल GST, दैट मीन्स ये टैक्स डायरेक्ट हम लोगों को सेंट्रल को पे करना होता है. उसका बाद SGST, दैट मीन्स स्टेट गवर्नमेंट GST. सो इसका मतलब ये वाला जो पार्ट है, जो टैक्स है, इसको हमको स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को पे करना है. और द लास्ट वन IGST, इंटीग्रेटेड GST, इसको डायरेक्टली सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को पे करना होता है और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट डिसाइड करता है इसका क्या करना है. ओके, सो हियर इज द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, टाइप्स ऑफ सेल्स. So there are 2 types of sales. First one intrastate, second one interstate. Now what is the meaning of intrastate? Intrastate, that means the shopkeeper or the dealer and the customer. Shopkeeper or dealer and the customer are belongs in the same state. Okay, इसका मतलब दोनों ही, जिसके पास से आप खरीद रहे हो और आप खरीद रहे हो, आप दोनों ही एक ही स्टेट में बिलोंग करते हो. Now next one interstate. Here the customer or the seller and the customer and the seller are belongs in the different state. Okay, इसका मतलब जो बेच रहे हैं और जो खरीद रहे हैं दोनों अलग अलग स्टेट में रहते हैं. So in that case interstate. Suppose A and B. A is the shopkeeper and B is the customer. Here A and B are belong in the same state. Suppose West Bengal. Okay, now suppose B purchase something, a product from A, and the price of that product is 100. Okay, and the tax, the GST of this product, suppose 10%. So if the 10% is the tax of rupees 100, that means we have to pay rupees 100 plus rupees 10, that equal to rupees 110 for the product. So here rupees 10 is the GST. Now if this is it's happened in the interstate, that means this part, this rupees 10, you have to pay to the central government and the state government both. In that case CGST and SGST will be applicable here. So here rupees 10 will be divided equally in CGST and SGST. That means if 10% is the GST, then for CGST it will be 5% and for SGST it will be again 5%. So if rupees 10 is the tax, that means for CGST, for central government, you have to pay rupees 5, and for state government again have to pay rupees 5. Okay, so that means in interstate the CGST and the SGST percentage will be equal, and you have to pay same amount to the central government and the state government both. Now next one is interstate. Okay, here another one, suppose A and B. A purchase something from A, and A belongs suppose West Bengal, and B belongs suppose in Delhi. So here there are different two states, first one West Bengal and second one Delhi. Now in that case, here only applicable one GST, and that called IGST, that is integrated GST. So suppose here the price of the product is rupees 100, and again 10% is the GST for that product. So here the GST amount will be rupees 10 again, and that rupees 10 will be directly paid to the central government, and which called IGST. So I hope there is no problem. So you can easily understand what is CGST, what is SGST, and what is IGST. Now the next thing. So now the next thing is input and output GST. So what is input and output GST? First you have to learn this one, because before going to solve this problem you have to find out the input and output GST. So suppose here M for manufacturer, D for dealer, and C for consumer or customer. So someone manufacturer जो प्रोडक्ट उसको बनाता है, देन उसके बाद आता है डीलर जो उसके प्रोडक्ट उसके खरीदते के अपने शॉप में सेल करता है, और उसके बाद कंज्यूमर और कस्टमर आता है जो डीलर से प्रोडक्ट खरीदता है. So in that case the product will be sold for two times. Okay, first one dealer purchase the product from the manufacturer, and in second case customer or consumer purchase that product from the dealer. So suppose here the price of that product equal to rupees 100. Okay, rupees 100 is the price of a product, and the tax or the GST equal to 10%. So whenever the dealer purchase that product from manufacturer, he have to pay that GST, that means rupees 10%. Okay, so rupees 100 plus rupees 10, that equal to rupees 110. Okay, so here rupees 10 is the tax which the dealer have to pay to the manufacturer. Now this tax, this rupees 10 is called input GST. The tax which the dealer paid to the manufacturer is called input GST. Now second, in the second part, as the dealer marked the price suppose as rupees 120. डीलर ने क्या किया, जो प्राइस उसने खरीदा था 110 में, उसको बढ़ा के यहाँ पर 120 कर दिया. सो अगर कस्टमर ने इसको खरीदना चाहा तो इसको 120 के ऊपर अगेन टैक्स देना होगा. सो सपोज हियर अगेन द टैक्स इज 10%. So the 10% of rupees 120, that equal to rupees 12. So to purchase this product from the dealer, the customer have to pay 120 plus rupees 12, and that equal to rupees 132. So here that rupees 12 is called output GST. Okay, that means the GST which the dealer have to pay to the manufacturer is called input GST, and the GST which the customer have to pay to the dealer is called output GST. Okay, so here now the difference between output and input GST, that equal to rupees 12 minus 10, that equal to rupees 2. So here rupees 2 is the difference from output GST and input GST. So now you have to find out that which tax, I mean the amount of the tax which you have to pay to the government. Okay, so here from the first part, that rupees 10 was directly paid to the government, and in the second part here rupees 2 also paid to the government. So that means 10 plus 2, that equal to rupees 12 is the tax to pay to the government. So students, I hope you like my video, and there is no confusion on GST. In the next video I am going to solve the problem from the exercise. So if you like this video, please share this video with your friends and please subscribe my channel. Okay, so bye bye.